What's up, babes? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing pretty good. High school is nothing like they said it would be. It's better in some ways and it's worse in some ways. What you put in is what you get out, kind of. I was scared, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect. I was very intimidated by the high schoolers. Freshman year wasn't that bad for me. I mean, in the beginning of the year, I was into girls because I was still in the closet, and then it was like towards October is when I came out and things started hyping up, and wow, after I came out things got really crazy. High school is mostly about what you do and what you surround yourself with and what you like give mentally, because if you're not involved in anything, if you're not surrounded by good people, and if you're not like you're not gonna really enjoy yourself. You have to get out there, you have to do stuff, you have to talk to people, you have to see new things, try new things, you have to do all this other stuff to build yourself as a person. So without further ado, this is the freshman advice video. So my first piece of advice is don't be loud. God, that's the first thing everyone says about freshmen is they're so loud, they're so loud, they're so loud. And when I was a freshman, I didn't really like notice like how loud they were. We were freshman year, and you go into sophomore and or junior year, senior year, whatever, you start to notice who the freshmen are. Like really annoying when people say, oh my god, I hate freshmen, all this other stuff. And they start bashing freshmen, but like everyone was a freshman at one point. Like you were there not too long ago, less than like 3 years ago at the most. And so like you would think that they would feel like, oh my god, I know what they're feeling, like it's okay, blah blah blah. Like you think they would help them out, but no, they said they just put them down for some reason. Don't be loud. Like what are you being loud for? Nobody knows you. It's a brand new start. No one's gonna want to be friends with you. No one's gonna want to talk to you. No one's gonna like you. Second piece of advice: nobody cares about you. I mean, when you first get there, like nobody is paying attention to what you wear. No one's paying attention to what you do, what your grades are, all this other stuff. Nobody cares. Like they're worried about themselves, how they look, how they're doing in their classes, how they're sounding, how they're projecting themselves. Lose control. That came out real nice, real grade A quality. So the third rule I have for freshmen today is be yourself. I know that sounds very cliche and very like overused and like overplayed and all this other stuff, but that's really one of the main rules. If you're gonna change it all, change yourself for the better, and change yourself in a way that it'll benefit you and benefit the people and things around you. And when I say the people and things around you, I mean not where you're putting the conscious effort and time into them, but to where the energy around you is benefiting them. Does that make sense? Like the law of attraction kind of thing. Like you have a positive mindset, positive things are going to come to you. Another news update. I found my old hat, you guys. It's been forever since I wore this. This is the hat I wore in my first video. The tip on being yourself is don't blend in. I know I just got done saying no one cares what you look like, no one cares what you're doing. But I mean, it's a little harder not to notice someone when they're like slaying the game over there. You know what I mean? Because you're on your own right track, then no one can tell you anything. Fourth tip for freshmen today is do you. And when I say do you, I mean mentally check yourself, physically check yourself, emotionally check yourself, all the checks. That way you don't fall off. That way you keep doing that way you keep grinding. No one's gonna be there to be babysitting you. They're just, like I said, they're gonna be worried about themselves. Fifth or sixth piece of advice I have, I forgot which one I was on, is to listen to your parents. Can I not stress this enough? Because once you enter high school, you feel like you're on this new demeanor. You have like, I'm a grown woman, you know, you can do whatever you want. That's not really the case. You're just still like a 14, 15-year-old going into high school, you know, far from being able to do whatever you want. And when I say to listen to your parents, you're gonna need their trust now. And sophomore year or junior year come around, and you know, there's parties going on, there's people you want to hang out, there's stuff going like down. You want to be there, and if your parents don't trust you, they're not going to let you out to go. And if you don't want to be the kid, my parents don't let me go, but get good grades. I know it's not hard to get good grades. 2, it's the best thing you could possibly do. 3, it's the main reason why you're there. Why does school even have to exist? Stay strong, stay smart. You're going to mess up. Have fun while doing it. Thank you guys for watching again. I will see you guys next Monday. I love you, babes. Mwah, mwah, mwah.